Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to go over a concept of known as linear functions, standard form, and slope-intercept form. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so you always want to remember your equations. All right, excuse me, your formulas. Okay, we're going to start with the first one. We're going to start with standard form. Standard form, okay, is, I'll just kind of do this. Standard form is X plus B Y, which equals C. Okay, this is standard form. Your answers are going to have to be plugged into this formula. All right, now slope-intercept form, okay, is Y equals mx plus b. Okay. Okay, plus b. And remember, the m is slope and the b, okay, is the y-intercept. All right, typically the y and the b are going to be the same number. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to find the slope and the y-intercept of each line. I drew my graph up right here. Okay, so we can see our points. All right, we have -2, 0, and then we have 0, -2. Remember, there's a couple steps you have to do in order to find the entire answer. One, we got to find slope, which is m. We all remember our formula. If we forgot it, remember, slope m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so we're going to take these points right here. All right, and these points right here, what's going on here? I don't know why it's doing that. Should give us -2, comma, 0, and then our next set should be 0, -2. Okay, so what's going to be our formula? What's going to be our equation? Well, it's going to be -2 minus 0 over 0 minus -2, which will then give us our answer of -2, 2. Because remember, remember, it's got to switch those signs up, make it positive. So our answer is going to be -1. So to find slope, I'll put the answer down here. I'll put it up here. To find slope, we know it's going to be -1. So I'm going to write it all. Our answer is going to look into this formula right here. So we have, okay, and what's our y? Our y is -2. Okay, so we have y equals -x, because remember, 1 is the same as saying -x, okay? Plus, excuse me, not plus, minus -2, okay? This is what we were searching for right here when we plugged in that point, all right? Our -2 came from, our answer came from right here, all right? And that is our answer. All right. We have the slope and the y-intercept. Okay. Let's do another one. Okay, so this is our next problem we're going to work at right now. Let me just kind of do this for you guys, just to kind of block this off. All right. So we're going to attack this problem right here. All right. Right now, our problem is in standard form. Okay. What we need to do is convert it into y-intercept form. And how we do that, it's a couple steps. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this x to go on this side of the equation. All right, how do we do that? We're going to subtract it. So we're going to take the signs and we're going to put it on the other side. So we're going to rewrite it, okay, over 3, and then we're going to put it on this side. So we're going to rewrite our problem. We're going to have negative 2y equals negative x over 3 minus 3. Okay? Now, we got to get rid of the y. Or excuse me, we got to get rid of the 2 from the y. Okay? How do we do that? We're going to go ahead and we're going to divide. We're going to divide negative 2. This is going to cancel itself out. So we're going to divide negative 2. And we're going to divide negative 2. Okay? Over here, I'll write our answer. We will see, we will have now y. Okay? And let's start with this one because it's the easiest. We cannot really divide negative 3 by negative 2. Okay? So we're going to leave that one as a fraction. All right? It's going to be positive 3 over 2, which then we're going to convert into a mixed number because we cannot have an improper fraction. So then we're going to have now 1 and 1 over 2. All right, now we're going to attack this. Okay, now we have this done, this out of the way. Let's erase it. So I have more room to work and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're going to take right? And we're going to divide negative 2. All right? Well, we all know we cannot divide fractions. So what we do, we're going to flip it over and do the reciprocal. Okay? We're going to convert this into multiplication. And now we're going to flip this. Instead of being 2 over 1, it is now going to be simply negative 1 over 2. Okay? So then we will just go ahead and just attack our problem. I apologize here, I did not write this out correctly. It's supposed to be negative. All right? So we just go ahead and just multiply across. So we would have 1x, or just 1, and then we would have 6. So our answer here is now going to be 1, 6, x. And there is our answer. Okay, one more problem we're going to go over. We're going to do it again, okay? Just different numbers, different problems. So once again, this is in standard form. We got to convert it to slope-intercept form. Okay? And we're going to always remember, we're always going to start with the x, okay? So we're going to take the negative 1/2 x, put it over here, rewrite your equation. So you have 3y equals positive, this is a negative, positive 1/2 x minus 10. All right, now we have some cutting up to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to divide everything by 3 because we need y to be by itself. Divide this by 3 and divide this by 3. All right, divide each one up. Okay, so this would be carved out, and now we would have y equals. All right, go with the easy one right here. Can we simplify 10 over 3? No. So our answer is going to be negative 10 over 3. All right. Last but not least, we got to attack this right here. Okay. All right. Now we have 1/2 divided by 3. Okay. Just like the last problem, we cannot divide fractions, so we're going to simply multiply it. Okay. And if we do that, if we multiply it, we're then going to have to change this fraction to my right. And we're going to have to, instead of being 3 over 1, it's going to have to be 1 over 3. All right, so then we go ahead and multiply across. So you have 1 over 2 times 3 is 6. 6. And here is your answer for your y-intercept form. Okay, that's what you're going to do when you try to figure out the slope-intercept form or convert standard form into slope-intercept form.